Men want to be treated in a way that doesn't diminish their egos or make them feel inadequate. They love to be praised and acknowledged for the things they do right. Above all, they like to be reminded that they are great guys who are well loved and appreciated. Simply put, men care about the same thing as women. Even if there are many differences between the sexes, we connect through the eyes like soulmates do, and we share the same human needs. In this topic, or in this video, I want to discuss about 7 things that men want in a relationship, but they don't usually verbally ask for it. Okay? Don't go away. I'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. This is your guy Joji, a relationship coach and a counselor. So 7 things that men want in a relationship, but they don't usually ask for them. Number 1 is that he wants you to be happy. Your man wants you to be happy. In fact, to him, your happiness is a direct reflection of his effectiveness and sense of worth as a man. So, if you're not happy, don't be surprised if he starts to get restless, tries to fix whatever he thinks you may be unhappy about, or just flat out avoids you until it seems like you are happy again. Your happiness is key to his happiness. Number 2, he wants you to take interest in his interests. What do I mean by this? Your man loves when you are interested in what he is passionate about. Okay? Those interests could be his favorite sports team, a hobby that he loves, or maybe his job. Of course, you don't have to be interested in everything he's interested in, but when you start to show interest in everything he loves, you will strengthen the bond and a connection between you. And when you connect to something he loves, of course, the love that he has for that thing connects to you. Number 3, a man wants, and you will not verbally ask for it, is that he wants you to initiate sex. Okay? Because most men, sex is the path to the deepest emotional connections possible. It is the ultimate means of expressing and receiving love. He wants to feel like you want him, and not just because he wants the physical release of sex, but because you wanting him shows that you love him as deeply as he loves you. Okay? So, my advice is, so go ahead and be bold. Surprise him. Come out of the bathroom in some sexy ringerie, okay? By initiating sex, you let your man know in the clearest way possible that you love him and that you want him to love you. All right? By doing that, you will strengthen your bond. Number 4, what men want is that your man wants to be praised and acknowledged. Okay? The answer to what do men want in a relationship is actually pretty simple. It's very simple. What he craves most is praise and acknowledgement that indicates he's doing a good job as your man. This can be something as simple as a single sentence like, babe, thank you so much for picking up dinner tonight. Huh? I really appreciate that. All right? Or you can praise him for an everyday common experience. For example, the next time he gives you a hug, all right, whisper to his ears and say, babe, did you know that you give the best hugs in the world? You will most likely see his chest physically swell right in front of your eyes. Okay, you know, some words sometimes they ignite the love and the love the man has for you. And remember this: a man's sense of self expands under the light of your praise. If you praise your man, be sure your man will change and he will continue loving you more. The next point, point number 5, is that he wants you to encourage him to adventure. Okay? Men are often conditioned to believe that women want way more time together than they do, and that if he asks for time away, your feelings will be hurt. All right? But you and I both know that that's not true for real. That's not true. You want your independence just as much as he does. Am I right? And you probably want your soul time, all time with the girlfriends, just as much as he wants his soul time or with time or all time with the boys. So you can simply say that, hi babe, I've got Sunday brunch with my girlfriends this Sunday, so why don't you go and have boys' day? Okay? When you encourage him to go out, get some guy time, all go do something else that he loves, he's going to love that. That type of freedom actually creates a desire in him to invest more and to invest more and more time with you. Okay? The next point is that he wants your confidence in him. Again, this is something that would probably be very difficult for him to ask you, because you showing that you have full confidence in him is as simple as giving him a task and then letting him complete the task for you in a way that he sees fit. Sometimes, for example, a woman will ask her man to take her on a date, okay? And then she will try to control every aspect, including which restaurant they go to, how to get there, where to park, you know, all that. Or she will ask her man to take care of the dishes after dinner. But then as he is rinsing them off and putting them in a dishwasher, she will rearrange the dishes and unnecessary micromanage the situation. Okay? So when you criticize the way he completes the task, he will feel like you don't trust him to actually provide for you. But by allowing him to accomplish the task on his own, you show that you don't have faith in his abilities. By showing faith in his abilities, you show faith in him. I think you understand that point, okay? The next point, number 7, is that he wants your respect, okay? He wants your respect, all right? You know, most successful married couples, respect was the #1 principle that all these couples talked about. I have interviewed some of the couples, and the most thing that I have gotten from them is that respect is the most important in a marriage or a relationship. But how do you know that you and your man respect each other? Here is how you know. Respect shows up in the little thing. It shows up in the way you listen to one another. It shows on time and keep your agreements. Okay, you will know you are in a respectful relationship when you honor each other's differences. Yeah? The fact that you don't like the same things or that you don't have the same opinions all the time, it doesn't mean you don't respect each other. Respect also means you are cautious to one another by saying please and thank you. All right. I remember that one of the things that just absolutely blew my mind about, you know, my wife when we were dating was how respectful she was and how she never let the little things go, you know, go by without showing appreciation. All right. So when you appreciate someone or your partner, that shows respect, right? Even after we got married, we would go out to dinner, and after I would pay the bill, she would say, thank you for the dinner, honey. And she would give me a big kiss. The simple fact that she showed her appreciation showed that she respected me. It was a big deal, and it went a wrong way, and it still does even today, all right? So what I mean is that what are some ways you can show respect to your man? That is a question I would like us to ask ourselves, because he most likely really does want your respect. And if he never directly asks you for it, then so you have to know the difference, all right? So if you have ever wondered what do men want in a relationship, remember this, all right? So even though he may never verbally say so, your man wants you to be happy, interested in his interests, and to show you want him by initiating sex at times, all right? He also deeply wants to be praised, acknowledged, and respected by you, to encourage him to adventure, all right? And to be confident in him and his abilities, okay? So, do these 7 things in your relationship and in your marriage, and your man will find you downright irresistible and irrepressible. Okay, that marks the end of our video. Thank you so much, our viewers, for taking time to watch my video. I appreciate you so much. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment on the things that you think men want in a relationship, and I'll read them, and I'm very sure we're gonna reach and help so many people in the world as possible. So thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video.